Hello and welcome to the first annual Spoonie Awards. I'm your host for the evening, Spoons, and wow, just look at that crowd.
I have been tied to this chair for 3 hours.
Just smiling faces everywhere, looking forward to see some of the best anime that 2020 had to offer. Who knew that all you had to do to get invited to host an awards show was invent an award show? Today we will be giving out awards to some of the most outstanding anime series of the past year. But aside from the obligatory Anime of the Year award, we aren't gonna bog down today's show with the standard fare, best drama, best action, best hen. No, we have a curated list of awards that highlight aspects of shows that perhaps go unnoticed. And to decide who wins, we have an illustrious panel of judges, including me. So you can be certain that each Spoonie recipient tonight was objectively the best choice for that award. The producer has asked me to read this note off for you quickly. The anime selected are not objectively the best choices for their respective awards. All views expressed are solely the opinions of Spoons, and the content of this video is purely for entertainment, yada yada, snooze fest. Let's get on to the awards. Best Anime Original Series. Perhaps now more than ever, most anime are adaptations of manga or light novels. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there is definitely something to be said for studios that are willing to take a chance on a new property without an existing fan base. This award goes to one such anime, which was based on neither a manga nor a light novel, but still went on to be one of this year's absolute best. The winner of the Best Anime Original Series is Great Pretender. This show was an absolute blast. From the zany art style to the constant plot twists, everything about it made me consistently hyped for each following episode. Pair that with some of the best character development seen this year, and you've got the recipe for a winner. Now, if I could get the team for Great Pretender up to come and claim your Spoonie. There you are, congratulations.
There's no one there. You're just passing a spoon off screen. Who's buying that? Ow!
Best Underrated Series. An underrated series is, in my view, one that has flaws. If it were perfect, then it wouldn't be underrated. No, to me an underrated anime is one that conceals really amazing things beneath its flaws and provides a unique experience for those willing to look past them. With that in mind, the award for Best Underrated Series goes to Inspector. Why did nobody watch this show?
Because it was boring.
Can we get him out of here?
I am the only one here.
If you watched this one, you're probably aware that it had some pacing problems that really bogged it down and understandably had an impact on its overall rating. This award acknowledges the things that it did well despite that. Things such as giving us one of the most unique female leads this year, interesting character designs, and a final battle that is essentially a 4chan thread deciding the fate of a city. Iwanaga also takes home the unofficial award for Best Gremlin of 2020. This show, despite its flaws, does some things really well. It's kind of like Monogatari, if
Monogatari's word vomit made absolutely no sense.
Yeah, that. The Warm Hug Award. Some anime set out to make you excited, to make you laugh, to make you cry. Others exist for the sole purpose of just making you feel good, like wrapping yourself in a warm blanket with hot chocolate and watching puppies play. These anime are perfect for unwinding after a long day, and we will be honoring 2020's exemplar of this genre right now. The winner of the Warm Hug Award is Tonikaku Kawaii. With so many romance anime focusing on the will they won't they, on the drama, on the backstabbing, it's nice to have an anime where everything is just fine. The main couple gets married in episode 1, and for the most part the rest of the series is just cute couple is cute. And honestly, that's all it needed to be. I always had a smile on my face while I was watching this show, I loved the characters, and it was one of the cutest anime of 2020.
Damn, you're lonely.
The Pure, Unadulterated Hatred Award. Hey, do you hate feeling happy? Do you like living in constant, awkward anxiety? Are scummy characters making zero effort to improve themselves some of your favorites? Boy, do I have the show for you. The Pure Unadulterated Hatred Award goes in a landslide victory to Rent-A-Girlfriend. I feel bad for the handful of good characters in this show because holy shit are they in bad company. The protagonist inspired nothing in me except for resentment and hatred, and frankly, most of the girls weren't much better. Look, I know we all have our own tastes, okay? But if you like this show, you're wrong. Please, do better. Have better taste. I am begging you.
Didn't you just give an award to Inspector?
I am handing out the awards here. I get to make the rules. Anime of the Year. And here we are, folks, the last award of tonight's program. If you've made it this far, please like and subscribe, as that really helps out the channel a lot.
Nice plug, shit lips.
The plug is mandatory. There are 2 candidates for this award, and I will be giving out the second place first. To be completely honest here, and I know I'm breaking character, but I wrote 2 versions of this scene, one for each anime to win, and I decided that I wasn't going to pick which one to use, which anime wins, until I sat down to record. And I've decided which one I'm going to use, and I'm going to get so much shit for it. In second place for the Anime of the Year is Great Pretender. I touted this show as an early runner for this award back when it aired, and I stand by everything that I said in that video. It is a fun, exhilarating ride that makes you care about the characters without pushing things into melodrama. And make no mistake, the highs of this show were higher than those of the series that I ultimately chose as Anime of the Year. However, I feel there are certain areas where Great Pretender fell a little short of what it could have been. It isn't going to go down as the classic that some of us thought it might, but it is still an exceptional anime. But when thinking of what anime deserved the title Anime of the Year, it had to be something that fully fulfilled its potential. Something that set out to do something and then did just that very well. An anime that fully fulfilled the purpose it had set out for itself, even if it wasn't an ambitious epic. And when I put it like that, there was only one choice. The Spoonie for Anime of the Year 2020 goes to Interspecies Reviewers. Yes, that Interspecies Reviewers, the smut comedy that aired all the way back in January of last year. I chose this series because while some may say it's just another smut comedy, I think that it redefined what a smut comedy can be. Comedy anime in general tend to fall to a series of tropes that only feel novel in each instance because they are being enacted by different characters in each series. And Interspecies Reviewers just chose not to do that. This tale of adventurers documenting their debaucherous escapades with a variety of species is actually exceptional world building viewed through the lens of smut. The viewers got to learn about the different species that inhabit this world, the way that other species view them, and the ways they interact with society at large. This is a really unique approach to comedy because it isn't a type of plot structure that's very frequently seen in comedy. Typically, it's more at home in a road narrative. This was the only show all year that made me laugh every episode because it was constantly showing me things that I had never seen from the genre, even if they were very, very cursed things that should never be seen. So congratulations to Interspecies Reviewers. You survived being taken off the air in the United States and went on to receive the most illustrious award in the world and perhaps in the universe. That does it for tonight's program. Thank you to the wonderful audience.
Piss off.
And to all of the viewers at home. Until next time, I have been Spoons and...
But really though, Inspector, honestly?
Am I not allowed to have things that I like?
You literally kidnapped me.